I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm over the dinner stage. Like, I don't want to go to dinner. I want to go to the mall because it's like, what we go?
Okay, well, if you want to go to the mall on the first day, I'm keeping it real. That's going to give off escort. That's going to give off prostitute. That's going to give that off immediately.
I'm 26 now, but when I was younger, around 2021, I was on Tinder. Because when I was younger, I had this goal to find a sugar daddy. Like, that's not an old creepy sugar daddy, but just like an older gentleman that would help me out financially. I kind of.
Everyone at that. Yo. What?
What's up? Hey. What's up?
What?
I asked you this morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? This your dealer?
Dealer?
Hell nah. Dealer?
It's crazy.
I know, right? That's like crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It is. It's fucking nuts, right?
Yeah.
Right? I told you. Talk to her. You were talking to her. Talk to her.
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
It's cool.
What's cool?
Look, I told you.
No, you did not.
I've been told you.
No, you did not. What did you say?
You know, if I'm being honest, it's like looking at a bowl of cake and ice cream, and you just say to yourself, like, y'all are going to need a spoon. You know, if I'm being honest, it's like looking at a bowl of cake and ice cream, and you just say to yourself, like, y'all are going to need a spoon.
Hey, yo, black men, what's happening? Peace, man. Now, let me start by saying this, right? Everybody's a better option than you. Now, do I believe that? No, but we are treated as that. And I say we because, listen, black men, I am no different from you guys. I'm making this content from a standpoint, from the perspective, right, from the first person experience of a black man who has been treated as such. Every other option is a better option than getting with me and men of my I guess cohort, men of my attractiveness level, men of my range, whatever you want to categorize it as. Everybody's a better option than you. Now, I wrote the two videos for you guys, but let's start with this picture that I have on my screen, right? Now, I have it split side by side. Two young black women that were unalived by white zaddy. Now, one thing people don't understand is, first of all, for black women who want to get with white men, right? Or let's direct this message at black women in general. Black women, you laugh at black men who get with white women and they get the police called on them, or the white woman tries to set them up and kill them, or again, you know, the one guy from the pandemic dating the white OnlyFans model, she killed that man in the parking garage, right? Or with the what's the guy name from Creed? His name is not popping in my head, man. Anthony Majors, if I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it right, but you guys understand who I'm talking about, right? Him with his white girl, where she accused him of allegations, and I'm pretty sure in our personal lives, you might know about one black guy who dealt with allegations from a white woman, and that ended his career. It's something that black men kind of always deal with white women, right? These allegations, these, oh, you did this, or you said that, or you did this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. One thing people don't realize, there is a build up before those situations escalate to the point to where now someone is hurt or the police is involved. So people choose not to leave, right? But okay, if black women want to laugh at the fact that black men get the police called on them, in most cases, because most times most white women aren't trying to physically harm you as a black man. She just wants to hurt you financially, right? Maybe even in a libertarian way, you know what I'm saying, to take away your freedom. But when it comes to black women dating or being with white men, oh, they get unalived every time. Every time. Because one thing about white men that black women don't understand, the average white guy is raised to not accept disrespect from white women. He is raised to not expect, I'm sorry, where he is raised to not accept a white woman hitting him, beating on him. Like, white guys may be cucks, white guys may be lover boys, white guys may, simp for white women, but he will not accept blatant disrespect and physical abuse from white women, right? Because we already know white guys are the most savage. Throughout history, black men have been painted to be the most abusive and domestic violence with their women. It's actually white men. White men, regardless of his ethnicity, Caucasoid men will put their hands on a white woman. Period. Period. Right? So when white people on average are raised to believe that they are better than every other race, raised with a superiority complex, raised to believe that black people are inferior, and the ones that even do still get involved with black people, do you think white men see black women above white women? No. Do you even think that white men who get involved with black women see black women above Asian women or even Latinas? No. But those white men do understand, listen, a black woman will give up everything for me because I have white skin. The same way how the Asian woman does it because he has white skin. The same way how the Latinas would do it because he has white skin. Again, that's why I mentioned in my other video as a black man specifically. We could talk about the people in general, but specifically as a black man, you go against white supremacy automatically just because you are black. You don't support the notion of loving somebody because of a skin complexion. As a black man, listen, all skin complexions come from us. You can't get white without black. You can't get a light skinned person without a brown person or a black, if you want to call us black. I mean, I don't, some guys are charcoal, some guys are black Air Force Ones, but again, you can't create a light skinned person without that. There are 16 shades of black. Even people who come out to be mulatto or light skinned, you can still see the black phenotype underneath the skin. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so we automatically go against white supremacy. So again, black men, you deal with your black women belittling you. You deal with black women talking down to you. You deal with black women calling the police on you, right? You deal with black women putting their hands on you physically, especially, excuse me, if you are the average black man, the normal black man, the productive, smart, intelligent black man. You deal with these things. You deal with being outcasted. You deal with being overlooked. You deal with being undermined. You deal with harassment. You deal with mistreatment. You deal with all of these negative things from the women of your own group. But when she turns around and get with a white man, she is on her best behavior. On her best behavior up until she either disrespects this man and he hurts her, or maybe he just had malice intent from the jump. But in this situation, again, even when both females, you know, the fact that both of these females were unalived indoors within a private setting, it says that these women were willing to get intimate with these men. Because again, the first young girl, the 23-year-old, she was unalived in her own apartment. Why is a man who is 15 years, or well, I think it's 14, but let's run with 15 years her senior, What is he doing back at your apartment after the first date you guys met on Bumble? An app that you probably overlooked a lot of black men on to get with this old white man, and he puts these drugs in your system, unalives you, and the police department won't even charge him. God, that couldn't have been a black man. The community would have been outraged. I didn't even know about this. My Instagram timeline just brought it to me. I was scrolling. I'm like, yo, what is this? Right? And then the second girl, even younger than the first one, 19, with a 34-year-old man, right? She was unalived in his apartment. And you see her on the first date with this guy. I'm like, and what's funny is they said that the second guy lured her to his apartment. Lured her how? With the promise of what? With the temptation of what? Money? Because uh, maybe he used sex. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, black women, they love this white zaddy skin, white adjacent skin, and that too. They will also side with men who aren't even white, just white adjacent, white Hispanics, Koreans. You know what I'm saying? White Arabs. I'm like, oh my goodness. As long as the skin is white, and I told you guys, if people believe if you're bright or anything close to white, people consider that to be what's right. And I'm like, man, it's just sick. It's twisted. Again, two young black women unalive for dealing with white men. Again, as black men, we can sit. I mean, them losing their lives isn't funny, but the situation of how black men, we could laugh at this. They quick to point the finger and laugh at you as a black man for getting with a white woman and something happens, and now they're laughing at you. Oh, don't come running back to black women. At least white women, on average, don't try and harm black men physically, right? Physically. But you always hear these stories of white men harming, physically harming black women. To continue, right? Look at that video clip I played for you guys. Two black women arguing over a white guy. What? And it was so many guys in the comment section talking about, oh, how this white guy got two black queens. Oh, what do you guys see in this white guy? Um, most of you guys don't even realize, the average black girl is crossing her fingers, hoping that she can fornicate with at least one white guy. And it's funny, the standard that they have for the white men doesn't even listen, it's so far below the standard for you as a black man. You can't be 5'9". You can't be 5'10". You can't make 45,000. Listen, you have to be Tyrone or this super well established guy, a guy who's a ghost from Power, or you got to be Stephon Diggs. You feel me? You got, like, the standard is so well, the bar is set so high for you, but set so low for the white zaddy. Because again, look at these white guys, dude. These aren't no Tom Cruises or no Tom Brady's or anything, man. These are like below bottom shelf. A matter of fact, in the words of AC, bottom shelf Brad. You with the listen, black man, this is insane. It was two of them fighting over a white guy. Think about your own personal life, dude. Has a black woman ever argued or fought with another black woman over you? Have they even seen? It's one thing if they elevated you to that position. If you're like a Tyrone or something, right? They have done that before, but you as the average guy, nah. They never made you feel like, yo, I'm the type of guy where I can dig out two and three of you at the same time, and you guys would let me get a pass for it. Nah, they ain't never elevated you to that position, dude. They ain't never elevated you to the point to where you feel like, yo, all right, I'm gonna have you as a baby mom, have you as a baby mom. You feel me? And I'm not gonna pay child support to either of you two. But you're happy to be with me because of what? My genetics. They ain't never elevated you to that position. Never. But just because these white guys have white skin, just because they perceive these white guys to have money. You if you talk to the average black girl, oh, white men have more money. Huh? Do you not see these white guys out here struggling? Yo, white men are using Groupon coupons at hibachi restaurants. What are you talking about? White men are out here using coupons, clipping Groupon coupons, and like, listen, white men are not out here doing fantastic. The average white guy is not going to have a family. The average white guy is not going to buy a house. The average white guy is not going to be able to take care of his own white women. So, what makes you think the average white guy is making all this money, black women? Listen, I've done the research. The average white guy in America is probably making around somewhere between like 50 and like 52,000. The average black man is making between 47 and 50K. So at the lowest and the highest point, right, white men are making 5,000 more dollars than black men, which is equivalent to getting paid anywhere between 2 and like $3 more than the black man. So the average white guy's making all this money. Listen, you guys have heard it. I've heard it multiple times throughout my life. Oh yeah, white man got money. White man got money. Who are you talking about? Who who are you talking about? Maybe the white men who were passed down something from his parents. You feel me? His parents left him a car. A parent left him a trust fund. A parent left him a house or something. A parent paid for his college tuition, so when he graduated, he was debt free. Maybe one of those guys have money, but the white men who actually get with black women, these guys don't be having shit. Literally, like these guys don't be having shit. What are you talking about? And don't point out some celebrity case where, oh, that's a lie. White men have more money. Come on, dude. What celebrity white men are getting with black women for real? You guys are fucking bozos, man. And even in the last video, you got the simp talking about, oh, you're gonna need a spoon for that ice cream and cake. Listen, that's just how little black women think of you. And again, I lived in Atlanta. I'm not saying that video is based on people in Atlanta, but I lived in Atlanta for a short period of time, and trust me, the rainbow community is heavy out there. And you will see how within the rainbow community, the women on women side of it, oh, happily black women will happily pick another woman over you, black men. Yes, just because you're 5'9", just because you're 5'10", just because you have an average size junk, just because you are not above 6 feet, just because you are a normal guy, because you are responsible, because you are pragmatic. Everything counts against you. Yes, and they will pick another woman over you. That's why I even said, when you look at the black women who are these dykes and studs, when they choose to emulate black men, look which category or which group of black men or subset of black men they choose to represent. The thug. These dykes be walking around sagging their pants, talking like street guys, ebonics. You feel me? Getting these tattoos. I'm like, are you serious? But yes, in the eyes of black women, she is more masculine than you. She's tougher than you. She's more gangster than you. She's rough. You feel me? In those in those girl on girl relationships, especially the black ones, there's a lot of domestic violence. So yes, she's tougher than you. She's more gangster than you. You feel me? When push comes to shove, she will put her hands on that other black woman. So everybody within their eyes, listen, at the top, you have white zaddy, right? Second, you have white adjacent men, white Arabs, excuse me, Koreans or white looking Koreans, white looking Asian people, right? You have white looking Hispanic guys. Then below them, you have Tyrone, right? She'll still take Tyrone over you. Then below Tyrone, you have the dyke, right? The young MAs or the young Mas of the world, right? She'll take them over you. And then fifth, she'll take you, black man. You're not even in the top three. You're her fifth option. Really? Anyways, yo, I'm just pointing something out that you guys, either don't want to see, choose not to see it, choose not to believe it. It's up to you. But it's out there. You can ignore it all you want, but it's in your face. It's 3D. And anyways, black man, I'm out. Peace.